16 years ago, we entirely changed the way we eat out. At the time, it was purely a financial decision. Our family was getting bigger, and so, to cut down on the cost of eating out, we started ordering water at restaurants. If I remember the moment correctly, after one meal, I happened to look through the receipt, and I couldn't believe how much the soda we ordered had added to the total amount of the bill. And so we decided to just order water the next time we went out. And we haven't changed the habit ever since. It doesn't even feel like a sacrifice at this point. My kids prefer to drink water with their meals, and so do Kim and I. Actually, when you think about it, ordering soda or drinks at a restaurant is a lose-lose situation. It costs more money, and it's bad for your health. You're spending more just to become less healthy. And that is a lose-lose situation. So if money or health is at all a concern in your life, I recommend the change. You might feel like you're having to give up something you used to look forward to, but just tell yourself, why would I spend more money just to gain weight and be less healthy? And when the bill comes at the end of the meal, you'll be extra pleased with your decision. But ordering drinks at a restaurant isn't the only lose-lose situation that we routinely practice, costing us time and money in the process. Here are 7 lose-lose situations that cost us time, money, or health. Number 1, ordering drinks at a restaurant costs you money and it's bad for your health. I already mentioned that. Number 2, getting into an argument on social media. Getting into an argument on social media takes up your time, it solves nothing, it distracts you from the people around you, and it negatively impacts your mental health and attitude for the rest of the day. There are no winners. Number 3, eating out for lunch. I learned from my dad to come home for lunch or to take lunch to work with me. Now I think of eating out every day for lunch as another perfect example of a lose-lose situation. It costs a lot of money in the long run, and it's usually less healthy. Number 4, spending any money on bad habits. Feeding bad habits and addiction costs us money, time, and self-control. And at its worst, those addictions cost us the people we love the most. Number 5, buying excess Christmas gifts. It seems like a fun idea that we would fill the entire living room with gifts for the kids and the adults. But in practical terms, there are some very real downsides to overspending during the holiday gift-giving season. The practice adds stress to our season. It sets unhealthy expectations for our kids. Too many toys can actually be harmful for our kids' development. And if you're going into debt to accomplish it, you're adding stress and cost even after the holiday ends. A 6th lose-lose habit to consider getting rid of is watching hours and hours of television. Watching too much TV costs you time and the opportunity of doing anything else with your life. It also negatively influences our consumption choices, our worldviews, and our view of reality. In fact, watching less television might be the single greatest habit change you could adopt in your life. Number 7, buying souvenirs on every trip you go on. Buying souvenirs on trips was something that we stopped doing when we chose to become minimalist 16 years ago. Today, I love it and I recommend it to everyone. Not having to shop on every trip saves you time and money and stress. It allows you to enjoy more activities on your trip. You don't have to plan out your packing specifically for it. And it just generally results in less stress and fewer obligations while traveling. Photos on our phones have proven to be souvenirs enough. It seems to me that there are many lose-lose situations that are just culturally accepted as normal these days. But the more discerning we become about them, the more intentional we can live our lives.